Uncle Craig here on the farm. How you doing? How you doing? Me, 6:30 in the morning. Feeling sore, but I want to get at least, I'm going to try to get 3 things done today. Only 3 things. I have got to bush cut that garden. And then I bought some dirt. Supposed to get some dirt from Lazada, but I went and bought some dirt yesterday. Actually some potting soil, and then some other kind of quality dirt. I'll show that to you. And then, or maybe 4 things. And then I want to work on moving the sand into the shop house. And also getting the sander to that bench more. I'll probably do the bench last. I think I need to do the bush cutting thing first, because one, I'm gonna put the dirt in the garden rings, so you know, the weeds will be in my way, right? So bush cut first. The bush cut would be probably better, because you know, I can do it before the sun gets too high in the sky if it plans on coming out today. I think it was, I can't even remember almost day to day anymore. I do think I have memory issues, you know, from day to day. Sometimes I don't recall stuff, you know. My wife will ask me, "Hey, you remember that?" And I'll say, "No." She goes, I told you that like yesterday." And I'll say, "I don't remember that." Maybe it's selective memory, I don't know. But I can tell you, I remember how to do stuff. I mean, that's kind of weird. I remember how to do stuff, so I don't forget that. Like, you know, how to, you know, whatever, I don't know, how to paint, or how to make something, or how to, you know, how that goes. I know how things work. I can remember how things work if I haven't seen it in a while. But events, like, oh, you remember when you went there and we ate that? No. Remember when we went there and you were swimming in the thing? No. That's why I take a lot of pictures, or at least before anyway. I'm not real big on pictures now. I do some pictures and some video for Instagram. If you haven't seen the Instagram account for my channel, then you should go check it out. I like it. And I have taken, you know, tens of thousands of pictures probably since the invention of a cell phone with a camera. And it has given me a pictorial history of what, you know, what we've done, because this month is 25 years of marriage, so, or 25 years of being together with my wife. I think technically it's 23. Now, we were married in 99, so 23 with a ring, 25 in the brain. But yeah, I mean, maybe when I'm really old, I'll have these, I can string them all together in little video essays of pictures that flash before my eyes, so I can be reminded that way. I remember, I don't know if you ever saw the movie Soylent Green, probably one of my favorite movies. Really old movie, but I can't help but feel that it's a reality of where perhaps we're headed. Anyway, there's this one scene where, you know, it's a time in New York when it's overpopulated, and you know, I think it's Yankee Stadium or the old Shea Stadium or one of the old stadiums has been converted to, you know, a place where you go if you want to die. It's kind of like a big, huge euthanasia center. And you know, food is super scarce. You only have this Soylent Green crackers, or Soylent Red, or Soylent Yellow, depending on which day. You know, people line up like the old bread lines. You know, they line up and they get a bag of crackers they can survive on. And nobody has vegetables anymore, or certainly not meat or anything like that. I mean, you do actually if you have a lot of money. So the big high rises that are still around in New York City, the people that live in the way top penthouses live an opulent lifestyle, and they have a refrigerator with food in it and stuff. But the masses don't, and there's a lot of massive crime and discontent in the city. And anyway, if you want to die, you can just go and kind of check in. Big counters, like an airline counter almost. You go in there and check in and say, oh yeah, and they're like, oh, welcome. They're super nice to you, you know, and you have a wish list, I guess. You get to pick. If I remember, you can actually pick your meal. You get to have like steak and baked potatoes and dessert or whatever, like your last meal, you know. And then they put you in a, you know, in a nice, almost like a little bit more clinical kind of bed or whatever. But you're in this bed and you're in the middle of a room, a circular room, and the circular room has a 360-degree digital screen, big one, and you can pick what view that you want to see as they give you the drugs, or maybe they give you the drug before and then it just wears into you, or it's hooked up, I forget. But anyway, you're euthanized, so you're given this drug, and then, you know, the lights go down and then the screen comes on, and in this case, I think it was the actor that Charlton Heston was the main actor, and his father was Ernest Borgnine. It was Sal Mineo. I forget, but his actor father was very famous also. So his father goes off to die, and he doesn't know about it. So, because he's a cop actually, crowd control kind of guy, and so he goes off, and then, you know, the screen comes on, and what it is what he sees is this massive, just green forest, you know, like nature, waterfalls, and the deer running and all that, and he's just looking at it going, oh, you know. He starts to like cry because he's so happy about seeing all that before he dies, you know. Seeing it once again before he dies. And Charlton Heston, of course, finds out and runs to the place and says, get out of my way, you know, I'm a cop, I'm police, whatever. And gets all the way to like the control room or whatever, just to try and stop his father. But by then it's already kind of too late, but he gets to see his father's tears or whatever, and the glimpse of the screen of the green and all that stuff. He's all, you know, not supposed to see it unless you're dying, but anyway, yeah. Why did I say that? Oh yeah, they're talking about the way that it is this huge digital screen that flashes all these things before the person's eyes of things that they have seen before, you know, not so much pictures like I was just talking about, but you know, maybe when I'm old I'll have a big screen where we can flash all the pictures of everywhere I've been. I mean, I've been to a lot of places. So is my wife now too. Seen a lot of things. Amazing, amazing things. In Thailand, here, I'm sure I'll continue to see a lot of amazing things, because Thailand is an amazing place. But amazingly, I need to get to work on the garden, fill up those rings with potting soil and dirt that I bought. The potting soil is, you know, it's made, you know, these made here, I guess. So many of you, if you're using potting soil, you think of that, oh, it's that black stuff with those little white things in it, you know. And which is true, but it doesn't always have to be just like that. So but anyway, before I get over there and do that, let me finish my coffee, and then we'll get to work. Yeah? Alright, man, let's see what I can get done today. Back at you. Ooh. Well, I did manage to get a few. Whew, I'm running out of breath, man. I did bush cut the garden in this nice blade in the sun. Looks pretty cool, huh? Bush cut the garden back there. I also filled 4 of these whole rings with basically potting soil and what is rich topsoil, I guess. It's kind of like just better potting soil. What I did was I kind of mixed it because one's more expensive than the other, but I'll show you what I got. Basically, you know, I got a truck. I bought 50 of these and 30 of these. That yellow one's actually the same as the green one, but 50, 30, and then I just do a 3 to 5 mix. So I got 3 blues, 5 greens in there. I'm gonna take it over there, bust it open bag by bag, and fill the rings. Should be enough to fill 10 rings, although I have 15. But Dot previously mixed her own regular dirt with the bag of the fertilizer dirt, and she put that in there, or she put it in like four of them or something like that. I don't know. So if I have, I think 4 at least, maybe 5, but I think it's 4. So I should be able to fill everything up. We'll see. I'll plant the same plant in her soil as I do my soil. We'll see which one takes off. But I think I need to build also a shade catchment over it. So it's another task. Alright, man, well, time for my Escola brake. You know, I've been a Pepsi drinker my whole life, but I tell you, Escola. Nothing like it when you're working in the garden. All right, back at you. All right, took my boots off and oh, my feet hurt, man. Well, looks all right. Got the bush cutting done, and I have put 90 bags worth of soil into my planters. I guess we can call them cement planters now. What I did was fill them all the way up, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then there's the 5 over there. But initially, I think I might have mentioned earlier in this video, my wife had put her own little mix of dirt and fertilizer in several of these. Looks like she put them in 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and then those 3 over there also. So I dumped her stuff out of those, and I took that dirt, shoveled it, put it in those other 2 over there, because she had some in those 3. So these 10 right here are all the fresh soil from the bags, and those 5 over there are about half full with all whatever she did with the dirt mix. But I had I got 10 more bags of topsoil, and I put 2 more bags on top of her dirt in each of those. So we'll see how those. I told her you can have those. You work your magic over there. Let me do this, and that's what we're gonna do. Although, I'm gonna let it sit and breathe today, and then I think I'll plant tomorrow, and then maybe by tomorrow I can also figure out the shade, the sun shade for the meantime, because small plants, heavy rain never survive. I need to protect the plants initially from the downpour until the stems get stronger, hold them up and stuff. But for now, that I bush cut and I have planted, or fill them in with soil and stuff, the next task is that in the sand over there, man. Oh dang, I gotta get my boots again. I gotta get back over there and move all that sand into position. Although I do have to put the 3-inch pipe. I got some 3-inch pipe for the toilet. Oh, because the toilet, it was a squat toilet before, right? So the flush, or the pipe is still there, but I have to dig it out and add on to it and get it ready so I can put the soil around it and all that, and have the pipe come up, and and then when the cement pours and all that good stuff, it'll be ready. So anyway, let's get to some cement. To some sand. Get her done. All right, back at you. Well, I have pushed a lot of sand, but oh my God, I can't do all this today. But the idea is like this: try and get all the sand laid out, all the way out to here actually, and
And the back too. I'll have to continue that one tomorrow. My arms are beat. Not only from my glasses, not only from holding that bush cutter, but and lugging those 90 bags of soil, but I must have done another 100 shovels of sand, of heavy sand, by the way. Oh my God, my knees. Yeah, time to quit that shit. Maybe late this afternoon, like 5 o'clock, something like that, I can get to do a little bit of sanding on the bench, but not much. Anyway, you guys, that's probably gonna be it for this video. I'll catch you on the next video when I can finish up some of that. All right, man. Thanks for watching. Keep watching. Back at you.